Hello there, Sunday the 12th of June 2011. Chris Reardon with today's United Kingdom talk. We still not seem to be able to work out the sound problem for those of you that watch the show on iPhone 4s, or at least some iPhone 4s. For some reason, the music's okay, but my speaking is coming out sort of all strange. Can't get to the bottom of this. As I say, it works perfectly all right on a computer or burning to a DVD, anything like that. Even other mobile phones, even some iPhone 4s don't seem to have the problem. But mine does, and another couple of others. So I'm still working on that one. Keep your fingers crossed, all right? Continuing with our lead-off, or our many emails that have been coming in over the last few weeks. Duffy says, I do not get notification when your shows come up on YouTube. Well, I did show you how to do that in the last show, of course, Duffy, so I hope you've been able to sort that out, all right? You just click the subscribe button. When you do that, you'll get another little thing come up next to it with an arrow pointing down. If you click the arrow, there will be a box there that says, tick this if you want an email every time you know a show comes along, all right? So there we are. Hello to Steve, who sent this about a month ago. Steve is in Brisbane, Queensland in Australia, who says, thanks for the update about the occasional podcasts you are doing. I've just downloaded the first one. This is when we went to the new 10-minute format, and I'm now converting it as I do with all your videos and all other YouTube content. He says, I have to convert them as my media player is connected to my TV and projector. God's sake, do you really watch me on a great big screen? That must be very, very scary, is it? Eh? What about when I do the noises? Ho, 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 brr, brr, brr. Do you do that? I do these noises outside as well. I do have mild Tourette's. I do have mild Tourette's. Indeed, one of the blueshes where I do karaoke on Tuesday night, the Fulham blueshes, there were a couple of customers in there the other week, and they kind of made this pact that every time I went, bruh, bruh, they had to go and buy and drink shots. I think they were rather drunk at the end of the night. Steve says, I know I could just watch these videos directly from the computer, but the reason I transfer them onto my media player is because when I have family and friends over, they like to watch your videos. I mean, you must have better things to do than sit there watch me rabbiting on for 10 minutes every day. Eh? I did say every day. I'm coming to that in a minute. He says, as a by-the-by thingy, what did you think of the recent bin Laden death hoax the Obama crew are trying to pull off? Oh, I mean, was it a hoax or did it actually happen? I don't know. I can't believe that would be hoaxed. A lot of people always think things are hoaxed. A lot of people out there think that we never went to the moon. They reckon that was all a hoax, don't they? I don't think it was a hoax. Steve says, I mean, as far as I know, he died over 9 years ago from kidney failure and other medical complications he had. And he apparently has been on ice for at least the last 9 years. So what's up with that? What's he doing on ice? Oh, that must be cut. What, you mean ice skating? Is bin Laden ice skating? I can't believe that. You're living in the realms of fantasy here, Steve. Do try and get with it, dear. There are people that can help you, you know. There's no one that can help me. Absolutely no one. He says, no wonder they threw him overboard. They obviously didn't want his body examined, as that would blow the whole scam. I mean, let's be realistic. If they're able to get him in the way, if they were able to get him the way the news tells it, why would they shoot and kill him instead of bringing him back alive and putting him on trial? I guess it would be hard, even for the CIA, to bring him back like that for his trial. So thank you for that, Steve in Queensland, who's on another planet altogether. He's absolutely on another planet, isn't he? CharlieHidesTV, you can have a look at that, boys and girls. That's another YouTube type person. CharlieHidesTV. Some very good videos. Bit of swearing in those. Some of them, it's a bit edgy. The humour's very, very edgy. Just be warned, okay? But I find it quite amusing. CharlieHidesTV. That's one of the YouTube people who says, loves the organ playing. Thank you, Charlie. I enjoy playing the organ. Actually, I'm just back from church now. It's a Sunday for me when this show's being recorded. I've been back about an hour now. And yeah, it was a long mass today. Catholic Church, we had like 6 or 7 baptisms as well. It goes on. I'm sure these masses are getting longer and longer. The priest we've got there, Father David, seriously, the masses are getting longer and longer. It all used to be over and done with in an hour. 1 3/4 hours today. Oh dear me. Hello to Simon, who says, writing this email out of the window at a beautiful sunny Upper Ventnor. Upper Ventnor? I know, well, that's on the Isle of Wight, is it? What do you mean Upper Ventnor? Are you trying to make it sound posher than it really is, Simon? He says, in the good old Isle of Wight, knowing what a keen cyclist you are, I wondered if you'd be interested in competing in the Round Ventnor Town Cycle Race, which is happening on June the 26th, which is part of the Island Games. It's the island's turn to host the games this year, which will see lots of islands from around the world visiting the best island of them all. He means, of course, the Isle of Wight. Seeing you in your new video blogs, I can see what a toned, athletic body you have now. Thank you, Simon. And now I'm sure you will post some fantastic times around your newly resurfaced Ventnor Town Circuit. What? I can't see me going there for that, I'm afraid. I would recommend some heavy-duty cream for your legs, as Ventnor is famous for its heels and the chafing it causes inside your legs. Oh, that's very painful. I've got some powder for that. That Joe Morris, a friend of mine, Joe Morris, sent to me ages ago. It's called monkey powder. You just put it in between your legs if it's a bit, tacky, and it dries it all up, and no more chafing. Oh, it's wonderful. Monkey powder, it's called. Come from the USA. He says, perhaps you could even do an outside broadcast from the race. Oh, well, I would be your cameraman, as there are 4 pubs en route. Well, you'd never be at the pubs, would you, Simon? Come on. You'd never be out of the pubs. Which gives fantastic view of the circuits. 4 pubs on the route, which give fantastic views of the circuit. I love your organ playing, but please tell me how many times you have to go next door to put your neighbours' horse brasses back on the wall. Oh, they can't hear me. It is quite loud, the organ in my living room. It's a piano cum organ, it's quite loud. It's not. They don't hear it next door. I'd be mortified if they ever knocked on the door and say, can you turn something down? That would just kill me. I know there's trouble with many people out there who've got neighbours who just don't care, Me, if I upset my neighbours in any way, shape or form, I'd be quite upset with myself. I would. Seriously. I've got lovely neighbours. Dave and Karen live next door, then there's Tim the next door, and then there's the lovely Pearl at the end. What wonderful neighbours we've all got here. It's great to hear from you again. You always put a smile on my family's face. And are your squirrels driving you nuts? No, the squirrels have been eradicated, dear. Eradicated. Gone, all of them. Mind you, I've seen some young ones in the top of the trees, but they don't seem to be coming down, so keep your fingers crossed on that one. P.S. How about pulling out all the stops on your organ and playing Thine Be the Glory? Do you mean la da 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 da? I'm not sure what you mean, Simon. What one? Thank you. And one more email today from Millie in Minnesota. As I say, these are about a month old. We've got to get round of all these. Okay. Hi Chris, I'm so happy you decided to bring the show back. Better to have United Kingdom talk the way it is now than not have it at all. She says, I know this is going to sound really bad, but I couldn't get used to the show being completely gone, even though I did understand you needed a little break. The last time you and I had a chance to talk, you told me you were planning to close the P.O. box next month. Now, I'm not planning to close it. What it is, the period which I've paid for is coming to an end. Let me tell you, the cost of the post office box is £120 for the year. So that's about $250. So as you can see, it's quite a lot of money to pay for something, I think. To actually have that facility for the sake of 20 letters or little parcels which kind people sent me a year, I don't think it's worth it. It's a lot of money, $250, so that's why I'm closing it, okay? Or that's why I'm letting it go when it's complete. And there is only another couple of weeks. I'll give you the address if you want to send anything in sort of at the last minute, okay? She says, if I wanted to send you little things, as I do sometimes, what's the best way? Well, you can't Post office box closed. It'll have to be nice pictures on the internet, that's all. And by little things, I mean things that one can only send through the post. Lots of love and cuddles from Millie, so thanks for that, Millie. Now, the postal address, just before we go then, is... Now, remember, this is closing soon, OK? Chris Reardon, United Kingdom Talk, P.O. Box 4073, Bracknell, BRACKNELL, RG12. Hang on, I've got that wrong, haven't I? I've got that wrong. Just a minute. What is it? RG42 9ED. Once again, Chris Reardon, United Kingdom Talk, P.O. Box 4073, Bracknell, RG42 9ED, United Kingdom. And that should get to me. Thanks for watching and listening. From myself, Chris Reardon. I'll see you on the next show. Don't forget, the best way to watch the show is to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Chris Reardon UK is my YouTube channel. Chris Reardon UK, my YouTube channel. See you soon. Bye-bye.